Don't like it when it does this.
And then the other side by 2. Oh, because we cancel out the X's. Really, Caleb?
There was a lot of happiness there.
It wasn't right, guys.
All right. Yeah.
Give it -5 by 2. And then you do the x plus 2 times the 2. What? What is she on?
Is she right, sir?
All right. Am I true? Okay. May I? Yeah, that's what you want to do? So what do you end up with? What do you end up with?
1 over 6 and 1 over 6. Yep, I know.
Well, hang on, here's a question. What I've written up there just says times it by 2. Wouldn't that be 2 over 3 if I've just times it by 2? Yeah. So what am I multiplying it by?
2.
Yeah, I'm multiplying it by 1. But I'm multiplying it by 2 over 2, which is 1. What do I want to do? What is my whole purpose behind doing this whole stupid multiplication thing? Before that. Before that. I can only add fractions when they've got a common denominator. I need to have a common denominator. Cool? What do I have to do to that denominator? Like, I find the lowest common multiple. What is the smallest number that both of those will go into? Cool. How do I make that be a 6? Times it by 2. So I have to do the same to the top. So I have to times the bottom by 2 and the top. I have to multiply both of them by 2. Cool? And what do I have to do to the 2 to make it a 6? Cool. And I have to do the same to the top. Yeah? And that's why I get 2 over 6 plus 3 over 6, which will give us 5, 6, which is the correct answer. Cool? The whole purpose is to get a common denominator. Now, if we look at one of these ones, this is an algebraic one. If I look at this, once again, lowest common multiple is going to be just multiplying the two things together, right? So, what do I have to do to that? Yeah. What do I have to do to that so that, because remember, its lowest common multiple is that times that. Okay, that's its lowest common multiple. Yeah? Lowest common multiple, we ended up having to multiply the two together. Here, lowest common multiple, we're going to end up having to multiply those two together. Cool? So, to multiply those two together, what do I have to multiply that by? X plus 2. The answer I want, the lowest common multiple is that times that. You agree? Yeah. Okay, so to get that, what do I have to multiply that by? That. And to get that, what do I have to multiply that by? Excellent. See what I'm doing? Okay. Now, I've done that to the denominator, but I also have to do it to the numerator. Cool? So this side, I have to do 2 times x plus 2, right? Does that make sense? I have to multiply this side, because I multiplied that one by x plus 2. Yeah? So I have to multiply the numerator by it as well. Cool? Everyone happy with that? And then on this right-hand one, I'll get rid of that gunk. On the right-hand one, what did I multiply it by? X minus 5. Excellent. So what do I have to do to the top? Excellent. So that's what I'm doing, right? Cool. Now, those two have got the same base, so I can put them over the one fraction. Everyone happy with that? They've now got the same denominator? Okay. So what's 2 times x plus 2? There's not squared, because it's 2 times x plus 2. 2x plus 4. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 2. No, because that's not an x, that's a multiplier. And I'll get rid of the one out front of that, the multiplier out front of that. Okay. And then, what's 1 times x minus 5? Plus, sorry, what did you say? Yeah. We don't need to say 1x because we can just say x. And then 1 times minus 5 is minus 5. Cool? All right, so is everyone happy with what we've done there? Yeah? Okay, now we collect like terms or cancel. Can't yet because there's all these additions and subtractions in there. Remember, that's what I was saying. We can't just cancel unless it's a multiplication. So what we have to do, sorry? Yep, so we now simplify. Collect like terms. So we get 3x plus 4 minus 5. Yep, 2x plus x. And 4 minus 5. And we can't do anything to that. Is everyone clear on the steps we took? That's great. All right. First thing we did, we needed a common denominator. Okay, so we just cross multiply. We call it cross multiplying because I've multiplied that side by that one and that side by that one. It's cross multiply. Yeah. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. So we needed a common denominator, so we cross multiplied. Everyone happy with that? Cool. Then all we've done is expand the brackets out on the numerator, and we consolidated the denominator. In other words, I just put it over the one denominator because it's the same denominator. That's the whole point. Cool. Consolidate. Oh yeah. Then we just collected like terms and simplified. Happy with that? Awesome.